Welcome, incoming MuayThai students, to a captivating exploration of the rich history of
Muay Thai!
Today, we embark on a journey through centuries of
Tradition,
skill, and cultural significance.
Muay Thai has been a part of Thai history and heritage for hundreds of years, as with most traditions from ancient times. Many different versions of the history of Muay Thai exist, but all sources agree that Muay Thai was the primary and most effective method of self-defense used by Thai warriors on the battlefields of conflicts and wars that occurred countless times throughout the history of the nation, now known as Thailand. During this time, a warfare manual named Chupasart was written. This manual emphasized the martial uses of each body part. The underlying philosophy of this manual implied that fighting was more than use of weapons, but most importantly, should engage total commitment from mind, body, and soul.
Did you know the first known practice of Muay Thai as a sport was off and away from the heat and chaos of the battlefield, which occurred during the reign of King Prachausua from 1697 to 1709 AD.
With a great love of the combat art, he often fought incognito in local village contests, often beating the local champions. When the nation was at peace, to keep the army busy, he often ordered them to train in Muay Thai. It was from this that loosely organized competitions started sprouting up around the country. In 1974, the legendary Nai Kanom Tom made Muay Thai famous for his battle against a group of Burmese while he was a prisoner of war in Burma. He was captured when the Burmese ransacked and burnt Thailand's ancient capital, Ayutthaya. He legendarily defeated 10 of Burma's best boxers when, without pause, he took them one by one through a battering and bruising contest. He illustrated one of the most favorable elements in Muay Thai, an indomitable will to win for honor and willingness to face any odds. This can be summarized as
nothing
Can stand against you, except yourself.
the army has fostered Muay Thai. Soldiers have trained and used Muay Thai techniques for as long as there has been any army in Thailand. For the military, it has always had use for the close combat fighting skills, the martial art of the battlefield.
When a Thai soldier fight hand to hand, he uses Muay Thai.
But then so does every Thai person, male or female. Watching it, learning it, and copying it is a part of Thai childhood. Muay Thai soon became a favorite sporting pastime for people from all walks of life, with training camps being established all over the country. In the early 1930s, Muay Thai was officially codified, with rules and regulations being created and introduced into the sporting world to make Muay Thai an international sport of the early 20th century and a safe ring sport. Round contests were introduced along with the 8 divisions based on international boxing. Queensberry rules boxing gloves replaced the rope bindings on the fighters' hands. With a centuries-long history, Muay Thai has progressed and is now recognized in many countries worldwide, creating a new era of a proud world history. In recent years, Muay Thai, both amateur and professional, has swept across the world like wildfire and developed into a premier ring sport, a fighting art with no equal in terms of unarmed combat and spectator appeal, as well as being a form of self-defense and a fitness program.